Part 7 update. I'm excited. I've been actually having dance parties because I can. Let me back up. So, my whole floor area pretty much is opened. Well, the main section. I'm still working on these boxes and the shit that's in them over here. And I'm fiddled with a little bit of stuff over there, like putting my a lot of my writing gear is actually in those baskets, in those bags. So because I figured, oh, here, I'll show you what the bunkhouse is looking like. I have, let me get some light on in here. Cleared out that. I think my plan is to, all the stuff that's in this cart is going to go up in there. And I think a lot of this stuff is going to end up into the cart. Still, I'll show you what's going on this direction. My bed area is decent. I mean, I had to mess it up a little bit because I had to throw shit over there. Everything except for that bag right there, that is all donation. And actually, a lot of the crap that's in through over there is also donation. This basket is donation. I've got a lot of trash out. I haven't put taken the donation stuff out yet because honestly, my car is just as much of a mess as my poor Meep, the Jeep is. It's always loaded down with shit. The last festival I did, which was the beginning of October, I have some of it unpacked, but not all of it. It is what it is. I kept telling myself because it was a mess in here, I couldn't put anything in here. I have a storage unit. It's a 10 by 10, I do believe, or a 10 by 20, and it's full. I have my garage tent that has like half is my motorcycle, and then the other half is stuff, which I need to get pallets so I can get that shit off the ground and keep it safe. That's a job for another day, me. I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer tonight. I'm not going to go as late as I did last night because it took me a long while to wind down and get to sleep. So, well, then again, I was also, after I stopped cleaning for the night, I started doing content creation. Because I just realized my breaks, when I say that I'm going on break in between these videos, it's me putting together these videos and downloading, uploading, etc., etc. But it's still a break. I'm still able to just sit and chill. I'm not. So it's a nice back and forth. So I'm digging this rhythm to clean a little while and then stop, film, and then get back at it, and then rinse repeat a few times, and then put together the video and so on. So anyway, there should be more to this particular video. This is, what did I say, part 7? Yeah, part 7. I am going to keep working. I was excited. I wanted to share. I think I want to have another little dance party, and then I'll go back to cleaning. Yeah, that sounds good. Dance party it is. Then clean. Yay! Actually, not clean. Then we're working on the floor. Actually, I've gotten over needing to tell myself I'm not cleaning. So that's all good in that department. Anyway, I am rambling. I love y'all. Take care. So I wanted to talk about the other parts of executive dysfunction. I didn't gloss over it. I just think I wasn't ready to have that conversation yet. So another part of these videos are I wasn't allowing anyone to come visit me. I haven't invited people, and I used to have people over in my home all the time. Like I love entertaining people. I love having people over. And I found that it's been over a year now that my camper's been like this. Like I said, I make a little bit of progress and then I get overwhelmed and then I stop and then it just gets worse. To top that off, like I said, I wasn't inviting people over, so because I was ashamed of my mess. I was ashamed of the way I was living. And I guess I don't have to have that shame anymore, considering I not only let my friends know what my world looks like, I have let the whole universe know. So, and I know that's I put it out here because I know I'm not the only one that suffers from executive dysfunction. Again, this is a trauma response, and even if you've had a lot of work on yourself, you can still regress at times in different places. And the other part of this executive dysfunction that I want to talk about is it's not just not cleaning, it's having a hard time doing anything like taking care of yourself, cleaning yourself. It's been a few weeks since I've been in the shower. I wash up and it's been a few weeks and I don't typically let people in that much into my life. Yes, I know I have talked about many things that are personal, and yet this is what feels very personal to me. It's not my upbringing, it's not my shitty marriage, it's not the way I live. It's the personal stuff, this self-care. Like, I care for myself in other manners, and yet bathing is hard. And it's not just the executive dysfunction that's causing this. I have a lot of trauma surrounding showering. I was debating on how detailed. I'm going to stick to executive dysfunction like today. I'll go into further depth with that. I just feel that that's another rabbit hole. So to keep it focused on executive dysfunction itself and not byproducts of executive dysfunction, can be having a hard time cleaning your environment, and it can be having a hard time taking care of yourself, even when you know how important self-care is. I have taken care of myself in other ways, and in this way I am lacking, and I just wanted to be very transparent with y'all with what I am dealing with. Yes, I'm a trauma recovery coach. Yes, I help people through their shit. And sometimes my shit still affects me. That is life. That is healing. It's not linear, unfortunately. Take 10 steps forward, take 20 back, right? It's still worth it. I'm still better off today than I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5. Hell, I'm better off than I was a few months ago. I'm moving and I'm taking action instead of saying I should get to that, I should clean, I should do this, I should do that. And I'm going off on a tangent again, and I'm going to reel that back. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I think I'm going to, this is, which part is this? 7? Yeah, I think we will round 7 off with this, and 8 will be more cleaning. Probably some, well, definitely some talking. So, thanks for hanging with me, friends. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Take care. It's always Shawnicorn. Shawnicorn Mindshift Coaching, a trauma recovery coach. I appreciate y'all. Take care. I know. Look out for the next one, because apparently this is a series now, and while I may not get it all done this week, my goal is, let's see what I can get accomplished by the end of this weekend. Although Saturday is riding day, because it's going to be like 65, 70 degrees, so your girl is going to be on her bike all day. It's going to be great. Great. That's my reward for doing the things that I needed to. I'm gonna go ride. Fuck yes. Do the hard thing and then reward yourself. Healthy. Anyway. Go ride. Go play. Go hang out with a friend. I love y'all. Take care.